Hello, everybody. It is November. It is November 15th, 2022. Thank you for joining us here. It's the pre-show in the green room of the Great Night program. We're going to take you into the green room in just a few minutes, but a couple of things coming up. Going to give you all my radio teases. I'm a radio tease here. Hello, everybody. Coming up, we got some stories. We got some stories from the middle terms. If you didn't catch the stream, we're going to be talking about it. That's going to be a lot of fun. Some of the other stuff, Justin was out. Justin was traveling. He's traveling and fucking it up over on the East Coast. On my thing. We've also got... Sorry, we're going to be talking about... Am I? I sound like that. Hello. Oh. Okay, there we go. I got a little wireless thing here. It's kind of fucking up a lot. It's kind of, like if I fuck with it a little bit, it gets all crunchy. It gets kind of like a crushed sort of thing. Maybe if I click this to another. Let's try another frequency. Oh, that. Ooh, still. I'm getting all warm with the amps. All right, well I'll figure this out. While we take you over to the green room, let me make them a call. We're giving the green room one hell of a call. We're giving them one hell of a call here on twitch.tv/greatnight. Of course, you can support us over on Patreon, patreon.com/greatnight. That's how you keep all of our phone lines working. A green room, are you there?
Operator.
Shit.
Yes, I want you to call the pizza.
Call the pizza?
Dial Klondike 729. Hooray.
Hello, it's the pizza.
Okay. What is this, a joke? I'm not actually talking to the pizza.
I'm me. Yeah. I'm the... No. Yeah, you dialed my number.
No.
I'm the pizza.
Oh, my God. I can't believe I'm talking to the pizza.
Yeah, man. Sorry, I'm out with my kids, man. What's up?
No, oh, my God. Okay. I'm just saying that. Okay, but, hold on. It's really him. It's really the pizza. Hold on. I gotta get my sister. Hold on.
All right.
Oh, my God.
All right.
Okay.
Hey, I'm really glad you called.
Sorry,
I love.
Speaker.
Yeah.
You're on speaker.
Hi, I'm the pizza.
Okay. So we had a question, and it was really important.
Sure.
What was the question?
Hey guys, I gotta go, but thank you for calling.
It's super.
This is me,
it's
the
about
pizza.
Money. We have a gig.
Okay.
Okay.
What's the gig?
Okay.
I'm the pizza.
Hold on. I'm starting up my live stream.
No. Okay. Yeah. I gotta go. I gotta go. My kids are screaming for me.
The president's on the line. I have pizza kit. Hold on. The president is on the live stream and he wants to. Hold on. What's up, pizza heads? It's your girl, Janie Girl. And I'm here with my BFF, Pizza. What's up, Pizza?
Hey, it's me, the pizza, doing your intro. We're best friends, and we said I would do your intro, but you knew that I gotta go. So thank you for tuning into the live stream. I'm the pizza. I'm leaving.
Okay, as you all know. Hold on. No. Hold on. The president is on the line.
I don't think that the president is on the line.
Okay, listen to this. Here, you hear that?
You're just rubbing the mic on your shirt.
Well, it's audio, so that was the president putting on his lapel mic. He's about to come on, but in the meantime, we all know that if you give me 20 dino dollars, pizza will say anything you want.
No, pizza will not say anything you want.
Wait.
Pizza will not.
Oh,
I have to go. My child is on the swing, and they haven't left the swing since I got on the phone. So I appreciate it. I'm very excited that you called.
I am sorry.
I'm happy to be on your live.
Pizza. I have a confession to make. The president.
Pizza's another guy.
The president is not on the line.
Yeah, I wonder why.
This live stream is not what it seems.
What is it?
You've been running a prostitution ring.
What?
Everybody knows it. It's all over the internet. What do you have to say for yourself, pizza? It's me. Hold on. Let me unbutton this vest and reveal my badge. Janie Girlson.
Do you think that you've just proven Pizzagate?
No, it's Pizza Date. That's your website.
No, Pizza Date is not my website.
Pizzadate.pizza?
Pizzadate.pizza is not mine. I'm
Pizzadate.info.
I'm the world famous pizza. I invented a tasty treat that the world over has enjoyed forever.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. I think the
Wait,
cat's
who
in
are
the
you
bag.
talking to? You were supposed to be an FBI agent.
It's called I'm an investigative
You
reporter
just said
on
ladies
Twitch.
and gentlemen.
Yes, I'm talking to the camera.
You said you pulled out a badge.
Well, I made this badge myself as part of my live stream. Where are we at, Janie Girl crew?
Okay, I'm
For
leaving.
every $20, we're going
you are
double cancel him.
You are
If you
an
want
odorous
to cancel
person.
pizza, give $20.
Okay,
If you
I'm
want
hanging
to
up
free
right
pizza,
now.
give
Click.
$18. Okay, just saying click doesn't actually hang up the line. You know that, right? We know you're still listening.
Bloop. $20 just came in.
Yes. Okay. Well, that's one.
Janie Girl 20. Bloop. Janie Girl 20. Bloop. Janie Girl 20.
Oh, we have a big show for you guys tonight.
Imagine Dragons is
There
here.
you go. God damn.
Who's the funniest
Band
like
call?
no the like late into the SNL like roll call during the beginning? What's the funniest name that you can think of?
What's that guy in Madam or the guy and
Because for me it's
it's got to be
Alan Cleghorn.
no, it's got to be a ventriloquist.
No, but like that was like a cast member. Like when you're watching SNL and it's like and you get through all the like Dana Carvey, Adam Sandler, like all the names you know, and then there's just people that are only famous for being on SNL.
It's got to be either,
Alan Cleghorn's
It's got to
my
be
favorite.
Horatio Sands.
Horatio Sands.
There was one Family Guy bit where, it was a mean bit. They talked about Peter going on television. He was like, "Oh my God, am I gonna be a famous person like those people on Saturday Night Live?" Or no, he was going on Saturday Night Live and he listed off all the people he hopes to meet, and the through line was that all of them were dead, and then the last one on the list was
Horatio Sands.
It was brutal.
Horatio Sands was on SNL when I was living in New York City, and I knew a few people that would like every once in a while know somebody who knew somebody at the SNL after parties.
Right.
And Horatio Sands apparently was the like biggest party monster. Like he pioneered the after party. He would throw the party after the SNL after party that would go until 6 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, that sounds right. Although I did like the running gag of the fact that everybody moved on from Saturday Night Live except for Tim Meadows. Like I think at some point somebody returned to Saturday Night Live and they were like, "Tim, still here."
And now it's Kenan Thompson. Kenan Thompson has the Tim
yeah,
Meadows
yeah.
role.
He
Like
does.
it's
Which, by the way, Tim Meadows and Kenan, some of my favorite bits of all time. They're super rad.
No, Don't Explain, the Dog and Pony Show series with Will Saddleberg goes into rapturous detail on Walk Hard. And Tim Meadows just steals every fucking scene that he's in that goddamn movie.
There was one bit he did that I don't know. When I think of Dana Carvey, one of the best Dana Carvey bits was when he was doing an impression of George Michael, and the whole joke was that he was just shouting, "Look at my butt!" Right?
Yeah.
In fact, they did it multiple times. The version of that with Tim Meadows was just his shit-eating grin as he hosts a late-night talk show where he just randomly interjects. This is in the middle of the 90s when everyone had forgotten it. So, like, somebody's talking about their civic issues, and he goes, "Have you ever seen Ghostbusters?" and they're like, "What?" And they're like, "It's about a group of scientists who go around busting ghosts." Fucking slayed me.
Oh, shit. Tim Meadows!
No, Horatio Sands is more fun to
Horatio
say.
Sands is better. I don't know. There's a lot of new people now, though. I'm sure there might be a new classic being brewed right now.
I'm sure I've said this before in some format, but if quantum leap rules applied, and I suddenly leapt back to any time during my 48 years on this planet, 47, I guess, about to be 48. There's one way I know how to fit in instantly, because both me and SNL were created in 1975, and that's to turn to a friend and say, "Hey, man, remember when SNL used to be good?" And then, like, instant credibility.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing about SNL is that sketch comedy is always a low batting average, like endeavor in general.
Right.
Like even scripted stuff like is not going to hit you the same way. Like I think You Should Leave is probably like the highest batting average that we've seen in like a decade, and even then it's like there's one or two an episode that you're like, it's not for me.
It is kind of wild to see the transformation where it's like they bothered to put out the product on broadcast television, but then they just chop it into pieces and put it on YouTube. Although I wonder if there was some kind
We're
of
talking about SNL.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Gotcha.
I'm talking about all late night television.
Gotcha. Late night television. Gotcha.
Yeah, just everything on broadcast television
Sure.
in general.
Yes. Sorry, because we were just talking about I Think You Should Leave. So
no, sorry. I was
I was not listening to what you were saying and continuing to think from the thing before.
You want to get real? Fucking Bryce distracted me. Talking in the chat, talking about the instant credibility of domain.com, and I got pulled away. Like, what the fuck is Bryce talking about? He's making a reference to an ad campaign from 10 years ago.
You're the one who said instant credibility.
Now I know what it's like to be co-host with me. All right. Yeah.
They cut things up and put them on YouTube, huh?
Yes, and specifically, I was a bit surprised when a lot of the news articles were pointing not to a YouTube video of Dave Chappelle's SNL opener, but Twitter. Most of the articles that are think pieces about Dave Chappelle's
the
monologue,
Chappelle monologue,
were they linking, in your experience, to Twitter or to YouTube?
I don't know if I was paying attention, but my guess would probably be Twitter, because I know they uploaded the full thing to Twitter,
Right?
or maybe they uploaded it in two parts. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. The fact that you remember it tells me that we probably saw
because I saw the tweets. Like I saw the tweets on Twitter where they were like, "Here's part 2."
Which I wonder, this is that Brian conspiratorial I'm not fooled game.
Yeah.
Like, do you think that's an accident? They just picked
We need
Twitter?
a sounder. Brian's not fool.
I mean,
and then a big jail slam.
I'm just asking questions. I'm just asking questions. All right.
We know. We just need the current affairs sounder. Brian's not fooled.
But my point is,
What are you not fooled about?
Well, no. I'm just
Everybody
asking
else
questions.
has been bamboozled.
Just asking questions.
There's only one man on earth with his eyes wide open.
Whose age? Like, who got paid for it to be a Twitter thing and not a YouTube thing? Because all SNL articles I've read for the last 5 years have had the embedded SNL YouTube video. God damn it.
Bryce has put a graphic, local man not fooled. Quote, I'm not.
I'm okay with this. Yeah, you made it up, Bryce. It's fine. but like it's not at all curious that in the middle of a Twitter maelstrom, boy, here I am conspiracy theorying it up, like drawing lines where.
So you think while Elon's firing 75% of the staff, he's also beefing up the slush fund to journalists to make sure that they post tweets and not YouTube links?
Not money.
Actually, no. You want to know why it is? I can actually tell you.
Okay, go ahead.
Twitter embeds play better with the CMS of websites
most articles
than YouTube does.
Got it. Whereas YouTube will break certain things with
also, if you post a tweet, that goes all over the world, and no one's going to be like, it's region locked for US.
Yes, okay.
It'll like eventually when they click on it, it'll not do it, but at least everything will render
basically
the right
we have
way.
a survivorship bias that basically says,
come on in, Mr. Brett.
News blogs are built for tweet amplification, not YouTube video amplification.
Because
people
they display
say
better
both text and or whatever it is. Yeah. So it's just easier to drop in. Shit. Well, that alone is a good one.
Yeah.
When can we? I swear to when.
I need to talk to Jomo.
Okay. Who What just happened? Ooh.
Whatever, it's been a while.
Woo, Brett. Woo, Brett, join me. Woo.
Don't woo him.
That's right.
Don't woo him. Don't woo him. I'm tired.
Still getting over the hurricane.
I'm tired, broken, work with fucking children.
Woo this man. Woo.
In your conversation on the chat, there was someone who said, Kids in the Hall was better than SNL.
Well, I mean, but that's not even number one. Nothing can actually compare to SNL because nothing else goes week after week after week in like a 7-day period and puts out what they do for whatever you. I mean, like, yes, you can look at SNL and be like, well, and it's a rite of passage in comedy is that you watch SNL and you're like, this sucks. Well, I could write fucking shit better. And guess what? You probably could for a week.
Yeah.
Could you do it every week? Every single time with all the pressure that has ever been like heaped upon you.
Oh my God.
It's really fucking hard.
I wish there was a shorthand. I wish there was some way to communicate. And unfortunately, what has to correct is not the commenters, but your own brain. You have to learn to hardwire the translation where somebody says, this is dumb, somebody else did it better.
Right.
What they're saying is this was quite good and I'm lonely. Please pay attention to me.
And I have opinions.
Like your eyes have to do the translation before it reaches your brain.
Yeah.
And I just wish that there was a way to reverse the process and just say for 1 second, like put your fingers on their temples and suddenly we're like, you're a baby being born. Oh, you're being teased in middle school. Oh, you're on YouTube. You're just seeing, your numbers going up.
Absolutely.
Sean Connery.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Wow.
That's my best Sean Connery right there. Absolutely.
Okay, yeah. Can you do just 3 words? In fact, Brian, give me 3 words that Brett will do as Sean Connery.
Slap.
I was going to say
Okay.
I had 4.
All right.
Sometimes.
All right. Wait. Save it. This is going to be a big reveal.
Okay.
Slap that. Yeah.
Moneymaker.
Slap that moneymaker. All right, here we go. Hold on a minute. I'm going to do it as a scene, right?
Well,
Brian,
I
Brian,
have to
bring
start
me in.
with absolutely to get
Brian,
into it.
no.
That's my
You're
trigger
going
word.
in cold. You're going in cold. All right, here we go. Welcome to Bond Weekend on TNT for Father's Day or something. Right after golf. Now back to our original presentation of Sand Pussy.
The locals. Hold on. Hold on. I just realized Russian accents are now public domain. You can use them for anything awful.
Yeah.
You're like, locals say this pyramid, if you fuck it, Christ comes back to life.
Slap that moneymaker.
Sand Pussy in the original theatrical cut with all the F words is brought to you by Charmin Ultrasoft.
Bears needed in the wood.
I do like your Bond henchman. They say, Mr. Bond, that
Bond.
this pyramid, you fuck it, Jesus comes home.
He's like,
You fuck this pyramid.
That's like opening scene of a movie as Biden walks off away from the lectern, and he says, and now introducing Press Secretary Legitimateman. They're like, yes, what president means is everything is great. Also, fuck volcano.
Fuck that volcano.
If you fuck
am I right?
volcano.
Yeah.
Slap her in the moneymaker.
What is most offensive?
He goes-
Then Mohammed says howdy.
Ba-bung. This month on Netflix, the brand new hour-long stand-up special from Bond Henchmen. Hello. Have you ever been fucking pyramid? When Jesus comes out and he goes, "Hey man, why are you fucking this pyramid?"
You think it's hard being wherever you're from? Try being blatantly offensive Russian comedian in Bond movies.
That shit is real though. We can be mean to Russians again.
Yeah, it's
they're
great.
back on the menu.
We can be the anti-Yakov Smirnov.
Yeah,
yeah.
Well, he was already mean, right? That was. He was like making funny of Soviet Russia.
That's
that
true.
is a fucked up weird place.
Yep.
Isn't that kind of mean?
Yeah, but it wasn't mean because everybody's like, yeah,
He was mean on
it's
behalf
funny
of us.
because it's true.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll take your word for it. You're the only one we know.
The guy,
I think
look, if that guy is saying it, you know it's got to be true.
I think I talked about this last week, but I was watching The Producers, which is like the balls on that movie.
yeah.
I don't think we'll
The
ever
original,
see them.
did you watch the original?
I was watching clips from the remake, but
Okay.
like knowing,
Still good.
having seen the original,
Yeah.
like the fact that that movie came out when Holocaust survivors were still alive, like not even like whatever's happening with shit now. When Holocaust survivors were still fucking alive, that's fucking
We're
amazing.
not even talking
Bryce.
about Hogan's Heroes.
Oh no, no.
Sure, yeah.
Well, oh my God, man, did Mel Brooks unapologetically ride the Nazi?
The Nazi train? Are we going to say the Nazi
Wow.
train? You were gonna say the Nazi
sorry.
train,
That
weren't
was
you?
not intentional.
Ride the Nazi train.
But
You're Mel Brooks.
He did To Be or Not to Be, where he played Hitler. He
Waiting
played somebody.
out east where we play these games. All right, that's fucked up.
That was a totally accidental step in the poop. But the point is,
Absolutely.
but the point is,
Adolf, Heinrich, and Himmler want you to ride this train. Come on now. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. Stop it, Bryce.
the point is
it's
that
your
Mel
fault
Brooks
for that.
How dare you, Bryce?
It's your fault.
correctly
Sorry to all the
asserted
locomotives out there.
his permission in his territory to have been to whatever the conflict that you're having in your brain that's short circuiting. He says, whatever you're feeling, I'm fucking closer to it. So fuck you.
Yeah.
I get to say all of it, which is part of the reason. Like, it's become an ongoing bit that I bring up, units of 9/11 and all that shit or whatever, and that's because I was close to it, and the only thing that's changed is the world around me. You've
Changed not one iota.
Well, oh,
Not even a bit.
I'm the same.
To be honest,
I still wake up and I think it's September 10th.
I swear to God, the bluest skies. This is all shit that was not ugly 20 years ago, but has gotten ugly over time, and I think that's what happened with Mel Brooks. Is what I'm saying. It was ugly. Sorry, uglier or more scary to tread upon.
Yeah, which kind of made it dangerous, which made people like it.
Correct.
And that's the weird thing about The Producers is that like the story revolves around them making the play that will go bankrupt in a night because that's how they're going to run their Ponzi scheme, and then they get their comeuppance for trying to do that by the fact that their art is actually super subversive and fucked up. That's where the
like
audience turns.
Team America.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they accidentally, so they try to make a movie that is really fucking offensive, and then through the first half, that's like the joke is they're leaving as the audience is leaving, and they think they've done it, and then I don't know if I think it's a different idea in the original versus the remake and the Broadway play. The Broadway play, Hitler is super gay, and the fact that Hitler's super gay is now everyone's oh,
Yeah.
they're making fun of Hitler. This isn't an earnest portrayal of it, but it's even then the idea of even playing on those grounds is fascinating. I don't know. I don't know if any kind of producer shit would happen
you could
today.
kind of do a remake of The Producers. I mean, unfortunately, the ending would be spoiled by most people who know it, but basically of Team America. It feels like, 20 years is about how long after World War II that he did The Producers? It would be roughly the equivalent in now when we're seeing a lot
It was early 70s.
cancellations
Early
over.
70s, which would have been 30 years.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, so anybody who was a kid during the Holocaust, they were adults.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's the idea of, I guess the modern equivalent would be somebody was trying to do a YouTube video to get canceled. Because as it turns out, being canceled is more profitable than being a successful artist.
Right.
And through the first half, everybody's like, oh, this motherfucker's getting canceled.
Right.
And then one artistic decision that was made, people are like, oh, this is brilliant.
Right.
He's really making fun of him. And now all of a sudden you've actually just accidentally made subversive art, which is like kind of also a commentary. Actually, that really does. It's kind of a modern lesson that like now our protagonists in that show don't know the line between being really fucking offensive and being subversive. And they accidentally go over it.
I feel like we're describing the plot of a Simpsons episode in which Krusty has a breakdown and becomes George Carlin because he's just chewing out the system and then everybody loves it. Which was an actual Simpsons episode.
That was a Simpsons
I was going to say, that's the plot of The Simpsons? That's the plot of The Producers?
I mean, I'm pretty sure the producers came up with The Simpsons, but sure.
I think we've learned something
On
today.
this day, our eyes were opened.
Oh, I'm sorry. Wait, I didn't know we were judging this on Brian timeline. When Brian saw The Simpsons versus when Brian saw The Producers.
Man, I ain't seen The Producers.
You've never seen either?
No, I've seen The Simpsons.
Either of the producers.
No, I mean either the original movie or the live show or the movie made of the live show.
Osmosis and the brief and the references. And to be honest, the most I've experienced The Producers was in the Curb Your Enthusiasm homage
In the season
to it,
where he
tries to stop, his own show.
I was watching an episode of that while I was back in Orlando this weekend, and I realized for the first time with that season that a sneaky sub element of it is that it's David Schwimmer and Larry David, so it's yet another Seinfeld and Friends kind
Connection.
of like battle because like they wind up warring with each other.
I didn't even put that together. Yeah.
It's another brilliant thing I thought of. Look at that, just swimming in my head.
Schwimmen.
Schwimmen.
David Schwimmen.
There's
Also, fuck you, Bryce. Now I know what it's like to be Justin.
What?
Because I had that thought in my mind.
I know, that's why I said it, because that's why I knew you used those words. That's why I know you use instant credibility of .com and .net.
Yeah, that's right.
Sorry about that. Netflix has an amazing new show.
What is it?
It's called, the English title's Run for the Money. And it is, it's basically this Japanese show that they've been doing for like 15 years, but just Netflix has it. They take celebrities, they put them in a little urban area, like think Disney World,
okay,
or like Epcot, I guess, right?
Yeah,
a big open area. It's closed off. It's like early in the morning. They let them loose with 20 hunters, and they are playing basically hide and go seek for money. And so the longer they survive, the more the money ticks up. If they get caught, they don't get any money, but they're like missions, and you can cash out at some point. It's great. It is a I watched it in high school. I was watching it in high school, and now it's
all right. No one's challenging your weeb status.
To be clear, this is not an American remake of it. This is the original episodes imported.
I think these are new. I think this is a new series from the same team that made.
Are they American celebrities?
It's not in English.
Right.
It's English. Yeah, they're Japanese.
So it's not an American production.
It's not redubbed like Extreme Elimination.
No, there's no dubs. It's all subtitles and stuff. It's great. It's amazing. Hide and seek, where they're totally dramatic and they totally they've got the bomb, the music, and whenever they change cameras, they play this like electricity sound, like like it's full on and it's great.
So the most fun, or one of the most surprising LAN party experiences I ever had was Aliens versus Predator, where there was one mode where everybody started off as a Marine, one person started off as an alien, and then as you hit each one, they became more and more aliens, and finally it was all aliens, and then whoever lasted till the end was the winner. And the very first time I was like, well, this must not be a very good game because nobody's having a good time. The reason they weren't having a good time is because I went and hid like in a chimney, and for 35 minutes, all these fucking aliens were looking for me, and they're like, where the fuck is Brushwood? And then we figured out very quickly that it's much more fun to have all of the Marines gather like in one, shoot
Yeah.
and actually try to survive Alamo style. So I would imagine that somebody has done a very boring solution at some point, but they probably hide it in the edit. Or
Well, it's it's like celebrities and TV people, so they know to be a little charismatic, and
I'm gonna hide behind this bush.
a little bit, and
Yeah.
and like they all have like a camera person on them and like a producer on them, so you can kind of tell they have to like scud like get the fuck out of the way.
Is it the same hunters like American Gladiators, or are they different?
does Zap
hunters?
show up?
No, they're just people in black suits with sunglasses, and they have first person
like the Nation of Islam?
Yes.
Well,
yes.
Like my avatar in Marvel Snap?
like that one. I'm gonna go with that one. I'm gonna put my money on that one.
Like Snake Eyes? The
Yeah.
copyrighted G.I. Joe property?
Mm-hmm. This is great. You're connecting. We're connecting on this and nailing. No, they're just kind of wearing like an MIB sort of thing.
Yeah.
And so,
But they don't make like celebrities out of the hunters.
No, though sometimes if someone gets eliminated, they may come back to like be a bad guy.
And did they like unveil a mask or something? Or
No,
is
it's
it
just
known
like
from the
you
beginning?
you get a walkie-talkie and you can call the cops or stuff like that. All sorts of like reality.
So
show
these
stuff.
are new episodes that they are making.
Yeah, it's a new
But it was
series.
like for Japan, or no, it was a Netflix original.
Actually,
so they're calling it a Netflix original, but it is the same show that it has been. It was called Run for Money in Japan.
right, but they're new episodes. Do you recognize the celebrities?
No, because they're more recent celebrities. There's a big variety, right? You get some singers, some athletes. Like they have a former figure skater, and a lot of comedians, a lot of comedy duos, because they get to do this.
Are comedy duos big in Japan?
Oh yeah,
yes.
Really?
Japan is so big onto like the one punchline comedy routine.
Dude, that's us.
Yeah. Wait, what are we doing here?
We could play
you know what?
Japan.
What's your catchphrase?
We play Tokyo?
I have one punchline. All right, here's my pitch. What if you're watching this series and you're like 40 minutes into the first episode, a series you've watched for 15 years,
This
and
is
it's
his
time to
catchprise.
unveil the. It's a long. You're
Look,
gonna unveil
it
the
pays
celebrities.
off, though.
Okay, and it's like they're speaking Japanese. Nanteo kineniko dishu or whatever.
It all fits.
It's and then they say celebrity. Japanese Jerry Seinfeld, and all of the celebrities are actual American celebrities, but they just say Japanese and then the American names, and then they're played by other people. Kind of like how Auntie Donna did with Jerry Seinfeld.
That's a long catchphrase.
That I think
It kills though. It kills in the room. It kills in the room.
It sounds different in Japanese.
Yeah.
That's
Sorry.
what it is.
Just
We talked about one-line catchphrase. You made a catchphrase. I thought it was one-note joke, but because this is a one-note joke, I'm pitching.
So you're pitching an idea. You're doing a funny pitch. This is a pitch skit on Saturday Night Live.
Sure.
And so the idea is it's just Japanese
Do
people.
the Russian guy fucking the pyramid.
Okay, all right.
It's just Japanese people.
And now the celebrity is Japanese Russian friend to James Bond fucking pyramids.
Okay, but then just a normal Japanese guy comes out.
Wait, but he has like a wig that looks like the guy from, you got to do a nod to it, or maybe he has like the crazy.
And then meanwhile,
hammer
I'm
This
the
is the
Dean,
funny bit.
yeah, no, and then I'm the Dean Martin, and I'm just like, whoa.
See, now,
Can you believe that?
now that's a catchphrase.
Yeah, whoa.
Yeah.
So this is
Now that is a cat. That is it.
Oh.
Is there's a certain like
Look at
slapstick.
this guy over here.
And
hey, Russian henchman. Look, it appears as if we've come upon a pyramid. What would you like to do to it?
I have idea.
Oh.
You stand on hill. Look only other way for cops.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and turn around and look for the old copperoos.
Hello. Howdy, I'm Jesus.
Oh, mother of pearl, and it appears as if the Lord and Savior is here.
Sorry, I forgot it was Muhammad. Howdy, I'm Muhammad.
and then somehow Sean Connery
We're
shows
crushing.
up. Yeah.
We're crushing.
It's great for him.
He loves it.
We're crushing right now. You telling me this wasn't fucking slaying Nihon?
It's a little long. It's a lot of setup.
Yeah.
Russian Bond henchmen and Bad Dean Martin. I feel like that could play.
I think you got to just cut to the quick on it, but maybe there's something there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, you just yell pussy in a Russian accent, and I'll just do a spit take.
I am fisting. How do you say?
Don't.
Oh, it's like
No. No.
No, get away from me!
No.
No, son, this is
in
Russian
ancient
roulette.
times, they would call.
I'm just telling you, I
Put
gotta
your
get
hand away.
it. I've got to get it.
Stanley Kubrick famously.
It's a vintage shirt. No.
Butthole.
You went off book.
Oh, I did. Sorry, I tried to improv.
I thought we'd
You're
agree.
already-
This comic duo is over. James Bond, Russian henchman, and Bad Dean Martin is over.
It's over.
I love to see
I'm
that.
breaking up the act.
It was a good run.
I'm going solo.
Yeah.
You're nobody till somebody loves you.
Boy, Lady Glaven. It's
You're
me, Japanese.
nobody till somebody
Japanese.
says pussy on
Russian
cue.
Oh, we
When
should
you
do comeback.
take.
Maybe I help kids with MDA.
MDA?
Muscular
MDMA.
dystrophy.
Yeah.
No. He's going to give him MDA.
Yeah, I help kids.
Go for Molly.
Jerry Lewis, you do MDA telephone. I do MDMA telephone.
Japanese people love this bit.
Yep.
Well, I mean, he's Russian.
MDMA. haha.
No, yeah.
I've seen it when I've had many a Japanese guest where I've told them a joke and they do this. Oh. And then, you're like, oh, shit.
Wait, is that bombing in Japan?
Yeah. Well, at least at
It's like-
anime conventions.
All right, so
Yeah.
what do they do when you're killing?
They laugh.
They would laugh probably.
Like how?
Oh,
No.
they
Hey,
go,
buddy, I'm really laughing right now.
now we have two choices. Either they laugh like that or they laugh like, ha, 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 stupid Americans.
I would love that.
Is that subversive or offensive?
I would,
Yes.
I would, if somebody said like that was what people were doing at home while they were listening to this, I would be so thrilled.
Stupid Americans.
I mean, yeah. Oh, I don't know. How do you say that in Japan?
Stupid Americans?
Yeah.
Baka Gaijin.
Amerikanski stupido.
Are you impressed? Yeah. A little bit impressed.
Got it.
Wait, is Gaijin Americans or just foreigner?
Is foreign.
Foreigner, but
Yeah.
We're egotistic
America
enough to
gene.
think it's all
They
about
think it's
us.
all us. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's what they always say. I mean, in Japanese wrestling, that's like the bad guys are American, and they're usually the gaijin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're cheating. They're scheming.
Yeah.
They're doing all sorts of nasty.
I'm gonna
things.
drive my car to the oil shop.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick up some oil and then drink it.
And drink it.
I love drinking oil.
It's an American way.
Gaijin style.
Hey, can I
baby.
get some oil and popcorn?
The best thing about Japanese wrestling with Americans or English speakers is that they can curse as much as they want because nobody gives a shit.
Yeah.
Which is weird because also they speak English far more than any American speaks any other foreign language.
Right.
So there's a clip of several years ago, a tag team, the Gorillas of Destiny, that were just at the biggest wrestling show. This is in the Tokyo Dome, biggest wrestling show of the year, 40,000 people screaming curse words while they're wrestling, just like they get hit and he's just like, fuck.
And he's like, oh, that feels so good. It feels so good.
But yeah, fucking
I
hilarious.
performed in the Tokyo Dome.
Did you know?
Yes, I did. Back in 1989.
What?
Wow. What
Playing with University of Houston, playing the University of Southern Arizona
In basketball?
football
Really?
In
Wow.
Tokyo.
in Tokyo.
Tokyo Bowl?
Yep. And I was in the marching band.
Damn.
And we
Everybody
performed.
got a big old flight out to out to Japan?
Yep.
Holy shit.
Good
Wow.
time. The funniest part was during the football game, no one is surprised that I have a big voice. And I was like,
Yeah.
you know what? The crowds, we need to get the crowd up.
Oh no,
We need to get the crowd up.
different
So
way to go about it.
I stood up and turned around and I went, hey, like that. And they all went, oh. I was like, no, I just wanted you
Don't
to
attack
cheer. I go, I just wanted you to cheer. My friends are like, just sit down,
It's
Brett.
not like that.
It's not the same.
No, it's a weird like what I found with Japan when I went to go see Wrestle Kingdom in the Tokyo Dome. They're very respectful of the hierarchy. So like they would be very quiet, even if like the first match was great. There was only so loud they would get for it because they didn't want to insult the final match
Right.
when they should be at their loudest. And when they got loud, they got really fucking loud. But it was just not going to be like in America. It's like, whatever. Somebody does a backflip at the beginning, like, whoa,
Yeah.
this is great, woo!
Right.
But they're not so much. They were like, oh, you've gotten our maximum amount of
This is
reaction
what you get right now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
They actually just went back to chanting or yelling. They
Yeah.
were
Oh,
only
really?
they were only clapping
The
for a
clapping
while.
was really strange.
Really fucked up.
Like you would watch. There's a Amazon Prime's got a concert from Japan from the COVID time, and they have to clap between each song because they can't cheer or anything, and it sounds really strange. It sounds like a theater play.
Like they're alone in a room, and then you're like, oh shit, there's 1,000 people watching?
Yeah.
Or 10,000 people?
It's kind of cool that different acts have tried different things to kind of abate it, but it's interesting. I'm glad to hear that they can cheer.
No, they're back. They're back.
Because I think they couldn't do it even during F1 a few weeks ago.
And also it was not, as I understand it, a government thing or a like New Japan Pro Wrestling thing. It was the fans.
Really?
The fans had decided and were self-policing
Wow.
that there would not be yelling, that they would only clap. And so like apparently like the New Japan was like, hey, whenever you guys feel safe to make this a fun and enjoyable event for other people to come to, like, please go ahead and start yelling.
So when did the being silent come in?
With COVID, Japan
Oh,
had,
because shouting at each other is how you spread COVID.
yeah.
Okay.
And so the idea was, if we're gonna keep going to live events, we
Right.
need to
Can't
not.
yell.
We can't
do
we have to
this.
space everyone out, and everyone's got to be
And
mum.
they wear a mask and they'll not yell.
There was like some of the idol groups did ballad only shows, so they would only do slow songs, and they do covers and they change all the girls out
A lot
all the
of
time
this-
to make it interesting.
lot of
But yeah,
this
it'd be
going on
slow.
in the
It'd be slower
audience.
songs, so
Yeah.
nobody would really get too excited.
Too hyped.
Yeah,
Man. Good thing that's gone.
yeah. That's all.
I actually had the legitimate question. Like, there was a time where every single morning I would wake up and the first thing I would check was New York Times COVID-o-meter and see how many people died and whatnot.
Wow.
And then at some point, the numbers stayed low enough, long enough that I started playing Wordle. And now the first thing I do is play Wordle when I wake up.
That's how they get
Wordle cured COVID.
Wordle.
COVID. 5 letters. Coincidence? I don't know.
you. COVID.
My favorite part was all 3 of you guys stopped, looked up.
God damn it.
Yeah, checking the math.
Yeah.
Math
You want to
checks
know
out.
what? You want to know what? That's what I call such a good point. It kills the show.
Fuck you.
We're all just it's too good. It's too good.
5 minutes.
Thank you, 5. Yesterday, I went and got my COVID shot.
The moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie. That's he should have said pussy.
Absolutely. I'm gonna keep
Slap that moneymaker.
slap that moneymaker.
COVID's apparently not on the word list. People are saying in the chat.
Yeah, I was gonna say, why wouldn't you start with
COVID's
that?
not
That's a
on
pretty
It's
good
not
one.
on the original word list, but you guys saw
the
the
band,
articles.
the banned word list.
The article was starting today. We, the New York Times, are personally responsible for how hard Wordle's about to get.
Yeah.
Also, no words end in s unless if they're plurals, but you can use them to deduce. I'm like, fucking, don't ruin this.
Hey,
Like,
eggheads.
we're trying to fuck. What are you doing?
yeah.
Hey, nerds, let us fuck, right?
Yeah. A do to you.
Do to you, my guy.
And do to you, my guy. Hey, where we are here in New York City, we say fuck you, okay? New York Times. Get out of here. I want a slice. I want to fold my slice up together. I want to drink Henny in a Timberland boot.
Yep.
I'm walking here, over here. The Empire State. I'm going to Houston.
Okay.
I'm going to
Listen,
Houston. I'm taking the 6th train. I'm going to Houston. My fucking aunt
sorry.
lives in the Long Island.
Professor.
I take the LIE, baby.
Professor.
I take it out in my fucking Jeep.
Professor.
I ride a Jeep.
We only have
I
6
go to the
minutes
Boogie
left
Down
in your session.
Bronx.
This is costing you $300
You
an
better
hour.
watch out. John Starks was the best.
Okay.
John Starks was a fucking legend.
And how does that make
Don't
you
you ever
feel?
disrespect John Starks in my
Right.
presence again.
Okay.
All right? I get a slice. I got Henny.
Okay.
I got a Timberland boot, and John Starks is here, and he's
Okay.
taking me out for my birthday.
Right.
Wu-Tang is forever. Wu-Tang is for the children.
Well, okay. But,
Okay?
But you're
Okay?
You're a professor of
Hey,
anthropology.
the Bronx is up and the battery's down.
How did you
All
get
right?
this job?
This is my job. You get out of here. Get the fuck out of here, okay? I have pizza and pasta
You're
for
in
dinner
my
and breakfast.
office. I'm the therapist.
I know. Why do you think I'm here? You think I'm just goofing around?
You
You
want
think
me
I'm
to
a
get
goofer?
out.
You better get the fuck out. I'm not saying get the fuck out. I'm saying get the fuck out, okay? I thought you were a New
literally
York
get the fuck out.
therapist. I'm here for therapizing.
Right. Okay.
All right?
Again,
Therapizing.
how did you get
Why
this?
are you talking about John Starks like that? John Starks is a brilliant man.
Oh goodness, we're almost up on our time. Just real quick, I have to know, how did you get this gig as a professor?
I invented Wordle.
And that's how you land a bitch. Yep. Pussy. Bryce, mission control, mission control.
Hi.
just nodding. Just
Yep.
yeah.
Hi, welcome back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well, thank you to the green room. Unless, yeah?
Yeah, I think we're sending it back to you, sir.
Ah, okay. Well,
Yeah.
thank you to the green room and everybody who...
Yeah. Hey, fuck out of here.
Get the fuck
Best
outta
time
here.
do or die.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the pre-show whole dang thing here on the Great Night stream, brought to you live on twitch.tv/Night Attack. Thank you for joining us. Of course, you can go support us over on Patreon, patreon.com/Great Night. Help support the show. The whole thing's free now. Pre-show, the show, after show, and you can get the bones. Gosh, you gotta get the bones. Bones is fun. Been doing the bones is our bonus. It's simply our bonus podcast here on Great Night. It's a lot of fun. We had 2 special guests. That's right. We had 2 special guests. 3 special guests. That's right. We had one Bonnie, the Audible wife. We had was his name Andy? Andy the Armadillo from the Armadillo Bazaar Art Festival thingy. And yeah, we had Mama Bones. We had Mama Bones who was just another fantastic improv experiment on the Bones. So check it out, patreon.com/Great Night. Hello everybody, welcome back to the pre-show. We're gonna get started here in about 10 minutes or so. Can we please? Oh no, sorry. First we gotta do the birthday born. We're gonna go to the Discord, discord.greatnight.tv. Check it out. And we're gonna go to the birthday borner page. I think we didn't do it last week, so we might have to do 2 weeks here, just depending on what we got here. Thank you everybody for joining us. All right, it looks like we got a few here. We had. We'll go back. Back on the 25th, Chris, the F1 guy, turned 52. Happy birthday! I remember that. X Modem was a Halloween baby. Happy birthday, X Modem. Len Peralta had his birthday on the 28th. Happy birthday, Len. We had Waffleophagus had his birthday on the 1st. Happy birthday, Waffle. Let's see, Captain Dogman. Ooh, almost said that wrong. Got a birthday, got a big 4-0. The big 4-0 on November 18th. Happy birthday, Captain Dogman. That's that's right. We're giving a happy birthday to Dan Reed from Cornwall, UK. Happy birthday. Also got a happy birthday to Sawyer the dog on the 10th. Happy birthday, Sawyer. PC Pat's birthday was the week before last week's show. Happy birthday, belatedly, PC Pat. PC Pat, excuse me. And one Brett Weaver, I believe, has got his birthday tomorrow. Wow. Oh, my goodness. Can't believe it. Won't believe it. Refuse to even imagine believing it. Thank you so much for joining us here. What is this? Open has sent along an audio file. What is this?
Brian's not fool.
Okay, there we go. Thank you, everybody, for that. Oh my goodness! Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me. We had we'll talk about a lot of. We're gonna talk about a lot of stuff about midterms. We're gonna talk about all that sort of stuff. But let's do. Oh my goodness! Can we please do an F1 update? There's so much drama in TNZ F1. Why is this repeating the same song? Oh, it's because I picked this from the fucking search results. Sorry. I find one good song called Tuesday, and then it only wants to play that for the rest of the time. Thank you everybody for joining us here. F1, oh my goodness, Formula One gossip and disaster around, well, not disaster, but a big stuff. So last weekend was the Brazilian Grand Prix in Sao Paulo over at the Autodromos Interlagos. That's what it is. Interlagos F1 track. And wowzers, a lot going on. The big news was the very end of the race, the very final lap. Max Verstappen already won the World Drivers' Championship for 2022. Had been given a team order over his radio in the last lap. Hey, if you don't get in front of the guy that you're chasing down right now, don't get in front of him in like 30 seconds. Can you please let your teammate right behind you, just like 3 seconds behind you, let him pass? That will give him a couple more points in the Drivers' Championship. It will secure him as second place, whatever. And there's a clip going. You can hear the clip from the onboard because they put the radios in the onboard, and you keep hearing JP, Max's engineer, saying, "All right, Max, we're gonna let Checo through. All right, Max, let Checo through now. We're gonna let Checo through, Max. Max, we're gonna..." And so they ask it. He crosses the finish line. He doesn't let his teammate through. They go, Max, what happened? Like, it just like kind of goes off. I told you earlier, don't ask me this again. I'm not doing it. I have my reasons. I already told you them. And there's a lot of hullabaloo. There's a lot of hullabaloo over what those reasons are. Why wouldn't Max, who is well and securely in for has secured the title, has already won. And it's just a little, it's unteammate, like, it's unteamly. It's unseemly and unteamly. We don't really know why. The scuttlebutt is that in Monaco earlier this year, Checo crashed out during qualifying, which made it so that Max could not qualify better. His crash kind of ended the session, and that sort of put Max was behind him, so he was kind of screwed over by that. That's the rumor is that Max is still upset about that. Has been holding on to that. Some F1 journalists are close enough to Verstappen that they're saying, yeah, that's fact. A lot of them have not. I don't know. What do y'all think? I think it's very possible. I read a theory online that there could be concern from Max because if Checo in fact did deliberately crash out during Monaco qualifying, that is technically cheating. That might be considered cheating. If he did it deliberately. And if I was Max, who, granted, is gonna win the season by hundreds of points, I can understand not wanting to be a party to that or being aggrieved by that. He is aggrieved. It screwed up his qualifying and everybody else's. But Alconder's got it right. I think holding a grudge is silly because it's a team sport, and it is a team sport. You know, the two of them certainly can get Red Bull. Will keep Red Bull in the first place, but getting a 1-2 in the drivers' standings, where that is not necessarily a given for Checo. It is strange. Coffee Scroll says it sounds ridiculous. More likely there is something else they don't want to talk about. It is well timed, given that we are only a week or 2 weeks post the FIA saying that Red Bull in fact did go over the budget cap last year. We've kind of stopped talking about that a little bit, which is also is a little frustrating, and it makes me agree with you a lot there, Coffee Scroll, that this is partly a distraction from the cost cap stuff, where if they can get folks to say, oh yeah, weren't we talking about the cost cap? Oh well, it wasn't that much. Let's just wrap it up. When no, they went over the cost cap. They should get punished. Their punishment should go through. It's very important that they stay under the budget. Ditto says Max is only the World Drivers' Champion because of Checo. I think Checo's been a very good teammate. Like, he's been known to be a good teammate, to put the team first, put Max as the #1 driver first. It's just a very big bummer that this is how it happened, and that they wouldn't talk about it. Max, there were interviewers asking Max, like, is this because of Monaco? And Max would just say, well, I won't say it, but you can decide. Which is like, that probably is what it is. But man, I think it's selfish. I think it was a little selfish. It was a little selfish. And there was so much other great shit in that race. Charles, shit. There's some great.
Who's being
classic
selfish?
race?
Max Verstappen's being selfish.
Max Verstappen.
Max Verstappen's being selfish.
Max
What the
Von
fuck is
selfish?
What the fuck is up with Max,
Well,
man?
he at the end of the race over the weekend, Max was just in front of his teammate. The team had asked him to let his teammate through because his teammate could get points
Yeah.
and work on securing his second place slot. And Max basically said, "Fuck no! I told you I won't do that.
Yeah.
Don't ask me
But
that again."
did he tell them?
He said that on the radio, which is
No, I know, but but did he tell them, or is he just being a dickhead?
we assume that he did, but they're keeping everything internal now, and they won't say why he wouldn't be a good teammate. Because without a reason, it's just kind of a dickish thing to do to your teammate.
Maybe he fucked his girlfriend though, or is it
Or
wife?
maybe
it's his
all,
girlfriend.
maybe this is all trying to build up hype for the next season of the Netflix F1.
For the next,
series.
yeah.
That could be.
The
Where
next
it's like
season.
finally the truth will be be or will it?
I mean, gosh, it's funny because Max complained last year or the year before that show was making him to look like a villain, and so he didn't participate or give them any interviews last year.
Yeah.
That's a good way to make sure you're made into the hero.
Well-
is to give them nothing.
It made for a good narrative experiment because he won. He won that year.
Yeah.
And they didn't have any access to him, and it made for this very interesting framing.
Did he come back, or did he stay out?
I think he said he is talking to them this year. I guess he talked to the producers and.
That's got.
What's his
I'm not
accent
fooled.
sound like? Like if I were the producer, hi, I'm Joe, Netflix producer. Max, I don't know where our wires got crossed. What can we do to help you?
Well, I tell you all the time, you make me look like a villain.
Yeah. Okay. So are you Italian or Swiss? Like I don't like the accent.
I tell
is
you,
a
I'm
little
Dutch.
weird.
I'm Dutch.
You're Dutch.
I'm Dutch.
Wow. Holy shit. Because I would have never guessed in a million years.
Oh, my
based
mother.
on
No,
that
I'm Dutch.
Oh, okay.
Hey, buddy, I'm his agent. What do you want?
Yeah. Oh, Jesus. What are you supposed to be?
Hooray. I'm on.
Oh, I'm from Earth.
Chinese, I see. Chinese.
Chinese, but it's I don't know, like it's a team sport. There's a team element to it, and he just said, "Fuck off."
Wait. How many? You have multiple people driving in a car?
No, but
Then it seems like a pretty fucking individual sport to me. Seems like a loose confederation of like-minded people, not necessarily a bleed for each other team.
well, he was given it was an order from the team.
Isn't
It's a team order.
Yeah, but who runs the team?
They elect one person to win, and everyone else, their literal job is to break wind.
To die in favor of the leader. I will fulfill the hive's promise. I will smash against enemy car.
I was trying to make a fart joke, but yeah, I guess that too.
Oh, Lando Norris had food
fart
poisoning.
joke?
Yeah, I can go back if you want.
Let's go, yeah.
No. There's one person who's
back in time.
Okay.
Bump.
stepping on it twice.
Go.
I see. All
Go,
right.
go, 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 go.
No,
Sorry.
that's cool.
I was setting it up. Now we're there.
All right. One person is elected to win, and the rest of the jobs are to break wind.
Oh, you got an audible oof on that one.
Yeah. Well,
All right.
good thing Justin heroically stepped on the joke before I could make it.
Oh my!
Real Secret Serviceman over here.
I stepped on the joke and then dunked the basketball.
Yep.
That was an alley-oop. I used that joke for an alley-oop of comedy.
Alley poop.
An alley-poop.
Alley stuff.
Alley.
When going in and then pow, knock it away.
Speaking of Allie, Allie Spagnola continues to make crazy videos. She just did a 1920s version of Friday, the Rebecca Black song. And it was fucking great.
I had a bit of a moral dilemma on whether or not I would click on it, because on the one hand, I want to support Allie, and I'm certain it was amazing. But on the other hand, I would have 10 more years of, it's like 10 more years of bad luck of Friday stuck in my head.
Oh,
because every time somebody does a good version of Friday, it's stuck in my head for a very long time.
You want to know what? I was actually going to...
That's so good.
No, there's a line in there, because I was going to say to you that, like, oh, that's bullshit. But then I just remembered I've had this moment from that cover in my head where when they do, like, bus stop, like, gotta get to the bus stop. But in the arrangement, it's like a big like stopping point, and they have this like choreography. Like, gotta get to the bus stop. Gotta catch my bus, and so it's in my head. So you're right. You're right. The curse is real. Jason Voorhees is still alive.
Oh no!
And oh wait, wrong holiday. Oh shit! It's been a year since Thanksgiving. When we did our Thanksgiving.
Oh, when we pitched our Thanksgiving movie.
And they fucking made it, and it's terrible.
It's fucking awful.
And
it's the worst show I've ever seen. Well, it's not the worst show, but it's very bad.
1 year ago, we, on a Bones episode, made an entire pitch for a movie about Thanksgiving. Because there's only one movie about Thanksgiving. It's Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, right? That's the only, like, movie that's revolving around it. We had a whole thing. John Cena was there, Timothée Chalamet was there, and it revolved around the last blockbuster. And so then all of a sudden, like literally weeks later, it's like, oh, was it Randall Park is in it?
Yeah.
It's like Randall Park, and he's going to be in a thing about the last blockbuster. And then the trailer comes out, and it sucks shit. There's no Timothée Chalamet. There's no John Cena. It's not our fucking pitch. This is garbage, and I'm going to talk to my agent.
We did get paid, though.
We didn't.
Did you get paid?
Sorry. I was thinking about literally anything else. That's what paid us.
Yeah.
I was thinking about the patrons.
Oh, and we love the
patrons. They pay us.
They pay us.
Thank
we love
God.
them.
You're so much better than Netflix.
That's right.
Which is good, because we're not better than Netflix.
Wouldn't it be great if Netflix became a patron and they just donated like $1 an episode? It's like, just stop mentioning us like we held them hostage.
That'd be great.
By my silence.
Harmontown tried to do that, right? Like,
they would just shit on brands.
They would shit on brands, hoping that they would get paid.
Become sponsors.
Yeah, silent. They would shame them into doing it.
And then remember that one episode where they shat all over MeUndies, and then suddenly that episode got deleted and nobody remembers it, and then they were just suddenly a sponsor. Kind of makes you think.
Does everybody remember the X-Files theme?
Okay, you did the.
Yeah.
No, I was there for it.
You did the weirdest melody of it.
That whistle.
All right, Verstappen.
I don't know. Sounded pitch perfect to these ears.
Oh, yeah. Come on. He got it.
Well, thank you, everybody.
Ever since I stepped on his joke, we're now bonded for life.
That's right.
Comedy bond.
Cycle.
I see you. Okay. All right, everybody. Let's do our final checks here and get ready for the show. Thank you, everybody, for supporting us on patreon.com/greatnight. Let's do a check. Brett, how are you doing?
Doing great.
Oh, very, very great. Annalisa, Jeff, Brian, Justin.
Yeah, wait, no, hold on.
Oh, okay. Everybody, we are holding. We are holding.
Okay.
Oh, Jiminy.
Oh, yes.
Jiminy.
This is happening.
Okay. Cool.
There we go.
All righty, perfect. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. All right. Let's see here. The chat room in our studio audience. And Justin Robert Young a second time.
Waiting for it to heat up. Do you know I just gave you the credit? Like, that motherfucker's been secretly heating that thing up, because I know that takes like 20 goddamn minutes to heat up. And then
I was just hoping I could buy a little time.
You can have as much time as you want.
By singing a song, singing a song. No, okay, no, let's go.
no, I'll do the rap bridge.
We know.
When you're waiting for a smoke machine to heat up, you think in your head, what am I going to talk about? Rap bridge!
Ain't no question, it's a rap bridge, because I'm not singing.
When you're singing. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, everybody, for joining us and supporting us over on patreon.com/greatnight. Brett, are you ready to do show?
Yes.
All right, then I will count you in.